Hello, good evening. Welcome to Learn Love Tarot. It's me, Angie, here, your spiritual stewardess with messages for your best and highest good. Happy September equinox. Today, I do have my notes prepared, but I'll be pulling our cards that I normally pull before my reading. I'll be pulling them live for you all tonight. So let's see where this energy goes. Be focusing on just that, a September sweep of energy. So you may want to go around your house today, crack the windows open. I know it's very hot and humid here today. However, you still want to go through your home with this new energy that's coming in. You can travel in a clockwise pattern with your white sage and allow those energies to be swept out of the window, the old, out with the old. And then you want to travel in a clockwise pattern and bringing good energy in. And you can say whatever it is you like to say. I say something to the vein of, bless my home, bless my space, only light and love may remain in this place. Already, we've got that sound of the universe popping up. Hi there, how are you? Thank you so much. You do blue sage. Have you ever, they run out quite a bit, but it's the Mama Wonder Bar sage and they hand roll it. It's all grown. It's hand grown, hand rolled. It's beautiful. I get the ones that are rolled in rose petals, and it's like the best gift ever. I love giving those as gifts. They aren't cheap, but they're so freaking amazing. And of course, I love purchasing from those who make their own businesses and start something little and grow it into something big. Hi there. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. Welcome, welcome. Happy September equinox. We are changing over here later on tonight, depending on where you are in the world. This guy wants to pop out here. Third eye chakra. I was noticing that as we were shuffling. So look how the sound of the universe is amplifying. We pulled that a couple weeks ago at the new moon in Virgo on our way up the coaster, and boy did that resonate. It's like this energy is just getting louder and louder about what we need to release and let go of. And then we also have this blue energy of the third eye chakra opening up. The pineal gland could be opening up. Some people could be learning how to locate that and knowing what that feels like to find it. There's some DNA strands here. So remember, just as much as our own DNA can be altered by trauma, we can then add healing to our own DNA and repair that with our own meditational practices. So that's exciting. And especially since we are moving into Libra energy here this morning. Happy Libra season to everybody. That's a lot of blue cards coming out here. I'm going to get one more. What else do we need to know with a crossing energy, please? And thank you, Spirit. So I'm going to be asking, how are people changing? How is life changing? How are y'all changing? I'm going to be asking what internal shifts, especially with this third eye chakra here. It is an 8 card. Which is the year of the energy we're in 2024. The sound of the universe is a 51, which is the lover's energy. We do have Venus shifting into Scorpio, like it was started to talk about later tonight. And I have that in navy blue writing. So we could be expecting more depth and passion, soulmate energy, right? Vulnerability here. Yep. Okay, it does require us to be vulnerable. We have our dragonflies from yesterday, that soulmate energy for me as I was talking about that. And we have this dragon here being able to examine their own selves. And as I was talking about soulmate energy, 56 is an 11. So There's that. And then right next to that, we have evolution. So now we're bookending sixes because that is a 24. And this blue is coming across very loudly here. As this new perspective is opening, we feel safer to be vulnerable. I do have also here the lotuses rising from the mud. So whatever it is that we done been through, it's for our benefit. And then we do have these DNA strands, this double helix energy running all through the card as well. That is just gorgeous. Regeneration here with that starfish. I did see that in yesterday's energy as well. Book ending with the sixes, which would be the 12 of today's energy. When you add 9, 22, and 8, we get 39. 3 and 9 is a 12. We've got 2 sixes book ending here. 1 plus 2 is 3, which is Empress energy. So let's see what's on the bottom. Oh my goodness. So awakened awareness. What I say was we dive into that pineal gland and learn how to meditate. We feel a lot safer, a lot more confident in our decision making. This is beautiful. I'm super excited here. So let's see where we are going in this new time. Happy birthday to any Libras out there. Happy birthday, happy birthday. I'm going to get my air deck, which is my Liz Houston Dream Keepers Tarot. More sixes. There's that Six of Cups energy. Twins. There are twins there on that, not goose, the swan. And there I see spiritual communication. This is spirit carrying us to higher ground. The wands are going upward, whereas traditionally, into air energy, traditionally on most decks, you see those wands diving down towards the water. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, guys. Look at the first split of the deck, 6 and 6. And we're bookending 6 and 6 here. Y'all bringing some big DE, BDE energy into the reading tonight. Thank you for being here. Jennifer, thanks for being here, guys. We've got quite a reading here already, just on the surface energy. That was a 7 of Pentacles with Jupiter energy and luck. Whatever has been an ever-turning dream for you that just has stuck with you is getting ready to come into fruition. She's got a belt of 4-leaf clovers around her waist. So this is feeling pretty nice. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. Lots of spiritual insights, lots of vibrations raising here. This is similar. Look at these tails, okay? So the synchronicities here. See this energy, and with the Page of Pentacles, this is applying the knowledge that we are receiving. This could be a message coming in. Again, we saw that 8 of Wands with that spiritual butterfly of transition helping us on our way, and showing that when you do reach, you have to ask for that angelic assistance, or else they will not interfere, they will not intervene. And then again, happy birthday to the Librans here. There's our justice energy. I'm loving this so far, and we haven't pulled any cards yet. 6 of Swords, another energy. This is the spirit of the, we saw this yesterday, the peacock energy. She's wanting you to shine. That's why she is without color. She's changing what our environmental energy looks like. And if you've felt like we've been a little lost, or there's things that we wanted to bury our head in the sand about and not really bring out into the open and put ourselves on stage, allowing this guidance here. We did see the path of notoriety come up yesterday. Today is the path of surrender. So that is no joke. Spirit's not messing around here. 11 minutes on the timer. Again, thank you so much for you guys being here. Really appreciate your energy. And I just got chills all down my arms and my legs. Okay, so it's pretty hot here today. So doing my best with the shuffling. What you guys doing tonight? Tell me about the Blue Sage Spiritual Warrior. I don't think I'm sure that's on the Mama Wonder Bar. It's WUNDER site. You can get like the little mixed bag where they have pine rolled. It smells so good. They have the sticks, the Palo Santo sticks. This awakened awareness is a 17 card. So the star card energy, that ever present turning dream, 9 of swords in reverse, new leap of faith. Our reading is ready. So I love that this coming out of that stinking thinking and trusting that we are being guided to where we are supposed to be. That is half the battle, is the trust, right? It is the half the battle is the surrender. The 17 of the star card energy is matching that vibrational frequency of the 7 of Pentacles. In that card, you see like the flip top head, and there's a music box. And this has been cultivating for quite a hot minute. In addition, with the star energy, that is something that we stay tethered to. In the Light Seers deck, you see her kind of lassoing the stars and staying connected to the dream. That is so important. In addition, a 1 and a 7 comes back to our 8 energy here, awakened awareness and third eye chakra. And it's a little dinosaur-y looking, right? So we've got a dinosaur here. Shut your mouth. Here's the fire. Now there's 2 dragons intertwining, connected to heat, the root chakra, also the death moth energy, ground and center. This is Solaris Sublime. And look at her surrender here. She's in lotus position. And her head is like, I'm just going to let go and let God. Jesus, take the wheel kind of energy. Beautiful. I can't wait to take a photo of this and post it. It's gorgeous. There's a lot of ancient energy here. The mermaid energy, regeneration, evolution. We are upgrading. There is here in the corner one of those things in the ocean that sting, the jellyfish, which can be guidance as well because they light up. We have this dragony snake, then straight up dragons, and we have then this kind of dragon peeking through the eye of awareness. That's pretty awesome. Let's see where we go here as we are releasing the stinking thinking. In this photo upright, it depicts that whatever burden has been carried, right? The focus has been on what we don't want because it's ruminating in our head. But when this person lifts their head and actually looks at that big hole in the prison wall, it's a map of how to get out of that. So I love that. Even though I don't use my deck in reverse, that one wanted to fly out that way here on our new start. Let's see where we go. What's this sound? Well, okay, I guess the Fool wants to come out too. We'll just stay here. 6 of Cups, fine. I want to bring this to our bottom of the deck energy here. Scooch you over there. Awakened awareness, the Fool energy with those double dragons and the fire, 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups underneath the 6 of Cups. I'll move this so y'all can see. That is a lot of fire there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, fine. We just like to be even and out since I'm seeing the 8s. Okay. We will take out 4 on the top and 4 on the bottom. How's that? What is this guy? Furried and feathered friends. How cute is that? Love it. So a little of that Virgo energy hanging around. I always see Virgo energy as kind of the Snow White of the zodiac. So let's see what's happening here with this. Okay. And Queen of Pentacles, speaking of the Snow White energy. All right, let's keep going. The sound of the universe. What is that all about? The sound of the universe here. this awakened awareness. She is, and there's a gargoyle in this picture too. So these beings, I thought I heard, yeah, I was going to say, I thought I heard something come out. Looks like I got flipped here in my deck a little bit, coming out of a crossroads. So if we were in a state of, I don't want to make a decision, which is in itself a decision, right? The sound of the universe is getting way too loud for us to ignore, especially crossing energy with the hermit there, and her own mirror reflection is holding a flame, a candle, a flicker. She's wearing a violet dress. So violet flame energy here when we get grounded, rooted, and centered. Okay, so Two of Swords crossed by the sound of the universe and the world energy. All right, there's that star card again. What's up with the third eye chakra? The sound of the universe got too loud to ignore here, guys. Getting fives. Yeah. Third eye chakra, that is at the pineal perspective. That's what this big change is here with all those questions. Get to the questions. Okay, we will do that. How are people changing then with this third eye perspective? We do what we're told here. We go with the flow. No? Okay. How are people changing with this third eye, with more people waking up? We do see a triangular, a pyramid prism here in this chakra, this third eye chakra, pineal perspective. Guys, how are people changing? We do see the world card. So Ace of Wands is in reverse. We're slowing down. Okay. Instead of staying behind that closed door and then only giving people a perspective of through the keyhole. Okay. The pineal perspective is when the door opens up. When we see that here in reverse, the door is not closed. Also, we are using all of our tinctures. This is creativity. This is magician energy of manifestation, understanding how to manifest. And then with the Ace of Wands being such a fast energy, this is what is coming towards us. Instead of it being just a match, we get in a Zippo. So when you activate that pineal gland, that is a Zippo of energy. That's something, that flame that never goes out. Okay. That is not something that goes away. Once you know, you know. Once you find it and know what that feels like to be in it, okay, that does not go away. That is the transformation energy here coming out of the cocoon. Third eye chakra. Butterflies are ready for flight. Judgment call in reverse. If you've already made a decision to make these changes, it looks like they're ready to come in here. How is life changing with this evolution card? How is life changing? That's why they told me to stop. No, like go to the questions. Okay, I can see why. What is this evolution energy? Wow. So I'm not sure what's up with all these reverses. I must have accidentally flipped when I was shuffling, but we'll take it. We just go with the flow. 24 evolution, the 6th. This, of course, as you know, some Chiron energy there. The wounded healer, both emotionally and physically. I mean, look at her arms. They're in ribbons here. She's in bare feet as well. So like she's been on a long journey here. This is repeating the same mistakes over and over, expecting a different result. So the evolution is that we're no longer doing that. We're understanding the lesson of the journey. And because it's been enlightened here with that, I always forget what those are called. The stingy ocean thingies. And the regeneration. Yep. Regeneration from that long battle. That exhaustion feeling is reversing. And again, like I said earlier, being able to repair DNA strands. I just said it already, and I already forget what those are called. Somebody put it in the comments for me. I always lose that one. And there is a spiritual significance to all animals, of course, regeneration being of the starfish, lighting up their something that once stung us or we were afraid to look at, something in familial patterns. The way we were doing life was just exhausting, and we ain't doing it no more. Once we get this higher perspective and see how we're kind of defeating our own selves, we're not exhausted. We're not repeating the same patterns. Thank you. Bless you, jellyfish. I don't know why I always forget the name of those things. Wow. Okay. An evolution connected into the ocean. Very, very deep ancestral patterns. This is not just connecting into our own ancestors. These are ancestors, not only just from Earth, guys, we have a higher perspective. And when you are open, when that third eye opens, we get it. We no longer believe small-mindedly that we are the only ones existing and the universe does not revolve around us. What does that do? Environmental energy, this evolution. We go from the 9 of Wands to the 9 of Pentacles. This is my huzzah card. Okay, this is financial independence. She is holding a cape behind her there that does look like these wings here after coming out. See how that energy around her now has evolved into her wings once she comes out of that cocoon. Additionally, another swirling snake of knowledge there. We know better now. The patterns, once we looked at ourselves, and in addition, there's our second flip top head energy there, moon and earth. That is the divine feminine and divine masculine energy in unison. And that is indeed how we end patterns, aligning heart and head so we can jump in that chariot. That's our Da Vinci. It always reminds me of that, of the Da Vinci art. 8-point star of the heart. Everything, the sacred geometry is connecting. Everything is connecting through to her belly button. Okay. The place or the origin of creation. Okay. That's freaking beautiful. Look at these two together. I can't get over it. You don't normally see that. See how it's this, they're like the opposites of each other. Gorgeous. You guys bring such good energy into the lives. It's one I love doing them. There's that sun energy, happiness around the corner. On the bottom here, that root chakra, the fire energy, and this red passion with Venus moving into the deep seas of Scorpios. The depth of our emotions will help us evolve. Yeah, Scorpio getting deep, no pun intended. Lit up from the flow up. Okay, let's keep going here. What about this vulnerability card? This is our 11, so 5th and 6th. So how are we changing? What internal shifts do we need to be doing here to be vulnerable to keep up with the times? Okay, so how are people changing? How is life changing? And how are we changing? Making that wish of that star energy, the dandelions, blowing on the poofy white part of the dandelions, climbing up and out. This is like a late 1800s style dress, climbing out of old ways of being. And this is a little sprite climbing up and out of her old life. and toward this spirit down here at the bottom, waiting for her to guide her, like we've been seeing there with the Six of Swords energy and the Eight of Wands, allowing spirit to guide us when we're vulnerable enough. We know we have to evolve and change and come up out of the mud, come up out of these old ways of being. New, beautiful things unfold in our life, transformation there. And again, soulmate energy with that dragonfly and the 11. Okay, how are we shifting? We are leaving some kind of old life behind. There is a truth here, furred and feathered friends. If anybody feels like they are not yet ready to see the truth of this, it's okay. It's coming. Queen of Swords. We just entered Libra energy today. Might take us a hot minute. And again, these blues. This blue energy, not wanting to see the truth about something. Okay, that's where spirit's carrying away from us. Like I said earlier, anything you've wanted to bury your head in the sand about, Queen of Swords in reverse, we ain't no mo. We ain't no mo. New vibrancy for life coming out of this 10, out of a stiff knight uniform, just standing there doing nothing, and now holding that wand of passion and seeing where that rose, how he's reaching up and kind of daring life. Or this could be someone on the other side of where you're heading. Her head is facing this Knight of Wands. Okay. Furried and feathered friends. We're taking energy with us. Your vulnerability may be opening up. Maybe one of the gifts that is opening is you channeling animals. As weird as that is, that's what I'm getting here. I gotta say what I feels and what I get. You are moving towards that speed. We're picking up speed here out of a stagnant place. Okay. King of Wands in reverse, but not in a way, that is, I see it, I want it, it's mine. In the upright, this can be an out of balance emperor. So make sure that we're not getting drawn to the same kind of energies to repeat them, like in that Nine of Wands, because the Knight can be, especially bookending this Queen of Swords in reverse, can be a little there for a good time, not a long time. And with that Venus moving into passionate and deep Scorpio, we want to make sure that this Knight of Wands is calling to us for someone that is stable and grounded. And then notice the stage. We have those curtains again. Okay. If this is in your energy, this is someone that you might want to be dangling your rose toward. Just make sure that they have done the necessary growth. This is not someone in ego. This is not someone, this is not someone who's going back and forth in their energy, undecided. And see how her throat chakra there is closed because her shoulder, she doesn't have a throat chakra. Her head is like sunk down into her clavicle. So make sure that this is in alignment with your ever turning dream, because if this is a person that is in your energy that you're wanting to move towards, okay, that might be old patterning. You would feel this because it would put your own dreams on hold. This person goes back and forth on their energy of what they want to do, because the King of Wands in reverse is not confident. That's making decisions out of fear or ego. So I feel like you've learned this already here. And I don't think we're going to be fooled this time. How are we changing? This could be like, I see you. I understand. I see that energy now. Okay. I want to know also here, this other question with this air energy in Libra, what is it okay to change our mind about? What is okay to change your mind about? What is it okay? Because with that King of Wands in reverse, I see it, I want it, it's mine. That's you already know, right? In reverse, that could be why the question, what is it okay to change our mind about? High Priestess facing the right hand side would be in reverse. This would be ignoring our intuition. Okay. So it's okay to change your mind. It's not okay to ignore your intuition, though, guys. Okay. Not okay to ignore your intuition. The High Priestess in reverse, the High Priestess in the upright can be a secret keeper. Okay. With it in reverse energy, in the time of Libra, justice, fairness, balance. This could be no longer keeping secrets to ourselves, especially if when we approach and we dangle a rose toward toward a fixed energy in reverse that's not themselves yet, or still living in ego. We're going to feel that, and we're not going to just ignore it anymore. We are going to go, okay, that's not a secret. Not going to ignore my intuition. You'll be tempted to, though, for sure, with that High Priestess in reverse, but that could be a secret coming to light. What's crossing this here? Okay, so someone that caused jealousy, strife, and competition in the past. Maybe we felt paranoid about someone backstabbing us. If that's the case, maybe a secret, because this is no longer jealousy, strife, and competition. Maybe the secret that is revealed is revolving around someone in the past who betrayed our trust, because we have a reverse energy here. And here we have the messenger of that Page of Pentacles, the new information. She is the most learned of the pages. If this is not coming from our intuition, the secret here that's coming about regarding someone who has backstabbed us in the past, this could be someone bringing us this information because it's not something that you're intuiting. Okay. It's okay to change your mind. If this new information comes to you guys, it's okay to change your mind, because you have to then consider the new information. We're learning discernment, right? And the Empress energy, the divine feminine. And this is kind of like, but did you though? Here's unequivocal proof that can't be denied. It's okay then to change your mind. Okay, if this was not something you intuited, someone's telling you, literally showing you physically how that happened, you've got to consider that information and not just throw caution to the wind like a Page of Wands normally would. Okay, what is it okay to start again? What is it okay to start again? The opposite of the air energy would be fire. Emperor, opposite of the Libra South node. Now, this could be coming to a culmination, guys, because with Libra and South Node, we've got 3 months left to not overgive, to release codependency, to not continue to give people chances that don't deserve to be in our energy, especially when we get straight up proof coming, might even come out of the mouths of babes here. It's proof of some kind. Okay, opposing that, the Aries North Node, independence within commitment, okay, personal autonomy. What is it okay to start again here? There's an 8 of Pentacles there on the bottom. It's okay to start again after a break in some kind of a commitment. Okay, this is any kind of a partnership. 4 of Wands is whatever you deem that partnership to be. It's a relationship of action between two people. It's not always marriage. That gets under my skin. Oh, look, it is the 1111 card. It doesn't necessarily mean marriage, especially in the reverse energy. This is any kind of agreement of action between two people, a celebration. It's okay to start again after something else has ended. It's okay to end something, especially if we get unequivocal proof that it is not for us. That's the spiritual enlightenment. Hanged Man energy of today. 1 + 2 is the Empress energy. Underneath that, Lovers in reverse here. It's okay to see somebody in a new light, no matter how long we've known that person, even if it's family, even if it's a bestie. It's whatever the one-to-one relationship is regarding. And what comes after we pass this test of someone reversing their energy, not being truthful, especially if it's someone who backstabbed us in the past. Look what's waiting for you past, showing the universe that I see that now. Maybe you just needed to have that unequivocal proof. And that's all right. After that comes in an energy that we choose to be in, and they also choose us. Okay. And in addition to that, she's got these fun ram horns here. And I'm looking at this fire energy. The sprite here coming up and out of this old way of being. It is okay to start to love again. That's what I'm getting there. 2 of Cups. That's what you want you. That is someone of equal frequency. It's not this backstab person. It's a different person. This is someone who had a chance with you to show the cards underneath their vest. Okay. And it put you in reverse High Priestess, reverse Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Your gifts were blocked. This is our esoteric knowledge. This is following the cycles of the moon. This is being able to use our energy, okay? That was keeping us possibly inside behind that keyhole. When this third eye opens up and you're like, oh, I see you. This choice may be different for you this time. We see them in a new perspective. If you see a person from a 180 than you did before, it's kind of hard to unsee that, right? I know. Oh, well now, underneath the 2 of Cups, this is a healthy new relationship. Devil in reverse. You're not scared. You don't feel addicted. It's not codependent. Okay, so whoever this reading is for, you are no longer stuck. You're hearing the universe talk to you. Okay. Once you open up this third eye, it is a Zippo that never runs out of fluid to keep it going. It's not a match that just goes and disappears like a fart in the night. No, this is lasting. I got a peek under that. Yep. Whatever was having you stuck and moored, there's the 2 ships in the harbor here. Okay. Do not overthink this when this comes in. It might feel too good to be true. Okay. But it's not. This is equal feelings here, equal energetic frequencies. And Knight of Swords in reverse can be letting our emotions get away from us. Okay. And that will be something that gets in our head and holds us back. 4 of Pentacles, from the lesson that this was supposed to teach us. Hierophant, being able to see in the dark now is uprighted. We're supposed to learn this lesson through this other energy that we have a tendency to entertain. Okay. It is what it is what it is. It could be you're just passing this message on to somebody else. Let's get some advice for the nice peoples here. I want to pull my Work Your Light oracles here to figure out here what is the best advice. I want to get cards for you guys that are here with me. And I always come on weird times. I know. Different drum beat there. I forget how that saying goes. The beat of my own drum. I got on at 4:04. We just past 4:44, and we had 41:41. Wow, 5 and 5 of change. And that's all my questions. How are people changing? How is life changing around me? How am I changing? And what is it okay to change our mind about? What is it okay to start again? Love that is balanced and equal and of your vibration. First card there at the bottom of the deck, the Fool, and it has a full moon on the Fool card. Say that 5 times fast. Look at that. Our advice is to take this new leap, and this one says, you go first. The universe will catch you. That is beautiful. And look, leaving her old self behind here. You have protection. Gargoyles are a source of spiritual protection. On the bottom of the deck, I'm using the Lemuria oracles. The Izzy Ivy deck. Several of you guys have asked me about this. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. They're all paintings. They're all her own artwork. And then there she tells the stories of how those paintings evolved. And then we have the Lemuria card, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. What a way for that energy to exit. We just got to have faith and trust, even if we don't want to see it, even if we don't want to know the truth. This could be either about someone who's around for a good time, not a long time, or this can be stepping out of that armor, stepping out of being rigid and putting an offer out there of your own. And then just being able to realize or know when someone's energy is not a vibrational match to your own. Okay. That be that. Wow. Okay. Look at that. We growing up, guys. We growing up together. Let's ask the fairies for some advice here. You go first. The universe will catch you. We are coming. We've examined ourselves here. We are ending a cycle and coming into balance. This is a successful completion of a cycle, and our own yin and yang balance then leads to the end of one thing, and this is transformation energy. And we come out smelling like roses here with wings, but it doesn't mean that the tests are gone. It just means that we can sniff them out better. And we already learned that lesson. Okay, when you're tapped into that third eye, we stop mistrusting ourselves. Filling your own heart's cup here. 6 of Cups, Solaris Sublime here, book ending this third eye. This can go way back. We have the Lover's energy on the table. This is my minor arcana Lover's energy. However, in this deck, this can be stuck in the past, because that is a skeletal swan. This is a relationship that has sung its last swan song that challenged you, okay, to come into connection with your own self, that challenged us to transform, that raised our personal vibration so that we could get into our own heart's cup, Ace of Cups. And when our own heart's cup is full, we attract someone of the same vibrational frequency. We drop patterns and fear. We drop stinking thinking and no longer being moored. And these two ships then can be released from the harbor. And we're no longer coming into these patterns we might have a tendency to. Again, that's a test. This could be also, again, anybody that's holding back. We could even be holding back from our own tendency to fly off at the mouth with that Knight of Swords. Holding back on letting it rip. Because it's like, look, her mouth is closed. The higher, when you just, there is no more fighting. There is no reason to say anything except thank you for showing me who you are. I get it now. That's it. All right, let's get some cards for you guys. Miss Spiritual Walker. Look at all that blue. I just can't get over it. Throat chakra opening up, regenerating. Love it. Ooh. Okay. And look at that. What I say at the beginning, if we don't ask our guides for help, our angels for help, they are not allowed to interfere. So we have to ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone. And the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for assistance. There are two feathers floating. So a spiritual warrior, especially a feather for you could be a sign if that comes to you anytime soon of, hey, we need you to be specific. We need you to ask. Okay. And see that bright pink light from that fifth chakra. That is like this. You can access this. You go first. The universe will catch you. Our angels will help us. There's celebration there afterwards, partnership, wedding energy at a dance, pure intentions. As long as whatever you're asking for is the best and highest good of everyone involved, you will get that. I wasn't even ready for my question yet. Stargazing energy, wisdom coming in here. Let me get a card for Miss Josie. Miss Josie, going on a journey, going on a walkabout, on a travel here. I love this card. Luck again with that Jupiter, that rabbit energy. It's time to prepare because it may be impromptu or planned. Either way, you got to make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. In addition, it's something that you manifested. Okay, so whatever, if you've manifested a trip, if you've manifested an internal journey here, if you've manifested, hey, I need help understanding how this third eye thing works, where is it? Look, check it out. Pineal gland, it's a physical space inside the brain and much shaped like this nautilus energy. And right at the center is that pineal gland. All right, let me get a card here for Miss Jennifer. Card for Miss Jennifer. We got a flipper. Miss Jennifer, more full moon, moderation. Is there something you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthfully, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. Well, yesterday we did have the moon in Taurus, and that was like a relaxation day. And when I wrote down in the bottom corner something about a foodie, and I don't know if you guys know the song, She's a Hootie. I was thinking in my head, she's a foodie, white girl with a booty. So, maybe you got a nice bum here, Jennifer. And it's saying all in moderation, do what you want. A little bit of anything that you fancy is absolutely fine. Of course. When you get old, I always thought it was so weird that old people didn't eat very much. I used to be like, Grandma, aren't you starving? And now that I'm old, I eat once a day. I started with the intermittent fasting, and I feel so much better. I have coffee in the morning, and then I don't have anything until dinner time, whenever that is. That always changes. You're so welcome, guys. Thank you. Thank you for your beautiful energy here. Clearly, y'all's getting some upgrades here with your once we end these cycles, and we've done a lot of examination here. With these are big time upgrades. These aren't just small. These are not small. Not small at all. Okay, we got Jennifer. Oops. Just want to make sure I'm not what happened? Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I lost you. Let's get a one fairy card of advice. We definitely have. How can we leap? We know the universe will catch us with a little help from our friends. We can take that leap and be braver. Maybe someone has leapt before you, and I Freudian slip there with left. If you are leaving a relationship, it's definitely the time, or leaving a job that you've been at for a long time. It can be anything, whatever energy you has coming to an end and you are moving away from and heading more into a spiritual perspective. This get out of jail free card here. Friends and fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek those out, those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Beautiful, beautiful air energy there with that blue and the purples, the lavenders, just gorgeous. Bottom of the deck, environmental energy, more purple. Stargazing came back with the full moon. Our next full moon will be towards the end of October. When you gaze at the stars, I talked about lassoing the stars. Well, we got to stay connected to that hope and dream. It's just not wish in one hand and you know what emoji in the other. Guess which one fills up first? That's not manifesting. It's not like that. This is, I am holding on and staying focused, staying lassoed to what it is that I want. And I'm clear on that because that's how we pull in that moon in our star. Sorry, I know that's not a very nice visual. But I said emoji, so you can just imagine hoping in one hand and little poop emojis in the other hand and figure out which one would fill up first. It's not like that. We got to take action to it. We got to stay focused, is what I'm trying to say. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Whatever was closed off from you, how your situation, like whatever secret's been coming out, that is what was cock blocking that intuition, fear, and staying in an energy of, well, they did this and they did that, and staying of that in that energy of whatever it was that backstabbed us, that hurts us, only prolongs the energy, right? But I do feel like this is like, there is no denying it. Physically coming in, big time proof. There's no way that you can unsee it. Okay. This is going to reveal by even maybe the full moon with all these full moon energy here. Maybe it's coming to an end by the end of October, which is going to be by the end of Libra season. That balance is calling us in. Okay, Peggy. I'm going to go like this. Watch this. Miss Peggy. I just saw your name there. I am a being of love. Yes, you is. And I release all negative energy. We were just talking about who cares what that other person does. It's thank you so much for showing me who you are with a smile. Okay, bye-bye now. You are not going to interfere with my peace. No, ma'am, no, sir. All right, guys, I hope this message found you wonderfully well. I hope it brought some insight for us here. And I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. live on the Spiritual View. So thanks so much, guys, and love you now and love you forever. See you then. Bye-bye.